It takes a bigger man to walk away from a fight than it does to start one. But when it's unavoidable, it's always good to be prepared. The fight that you're looking at has been choreographed and practiced by trained stuntmen and experts in the field of martial arts, so that no one gets hurt. A true martial artist has got nothing to prove, so he always tries to avoid fighting. I've studied martial arts since I was 5 years old. By the time I was 18, I'd earned a second-degree black belt in Taekwondo, as well as earning 2 other black belts in the combination of 12 different martial arts I've studied. It's never too late to start learning the martial arts. I've taught students that range in age from 3 to their mid-60s. Okay, I know what you're thinking. Why should I study the martial arts or enroll my kids? Let me explain to you what it has done for me. It's helped me to develop self-discipline, self-confidence, inner strength, and a good set of moral ethics and respect for myself, my peers, my parents, and my teachers. Are you ready?
Yes, sir!
What?
Yes, sir!
All right, everybody spread out. Give yourself some room. Now, stretching is an important thing to do before beginning any athletic activity, okay? In fact, you shouldn't think of martial arts as being any different than football or baseball or soccer or any other sport that requires you to use all of your muscles. Ready? And 1, 2. You need to work through a whole range of warm-ups and stretches to work out all the major muscle groups and joints. I'm just going to show you a brief shot of each exercise and stretch, because in this video there's a lot of basic knowledge that you need to absorb. Try and go through 25 of each of these warm-ups. If you need more time, stop the tape and take the time, but make sure that you do each of these warm-ups properly. Okay, nice and slow. We don't want to hurt ourselves. Don't do anything that makes you feel uncomfortable or causes pain. Take it to the limit and hold it there. Get them nice and loosened up. That way when we throw punches and kicks or we block something, we don't have any injuries. And everybody turns out to be a happy camper instead of walking around like this. Okay? All right. This is going to loosen our back muscles and our spine. Do this one very carefully. If it's uncomfortable, don't do it. The chances that any of us could move like this without stretching or warming up first are next to none. Kind of like you're doing a hula hoop or something. There you go. So you guys must be pretty good with the hula hoops. And down. Don't bounce. 1, 2, 3, 9, 10. Okay, back up. Far down as you can and pull. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now we're going to go over to the left side. Don't come up, though. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slowly. Here we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. All right, good. Nobody died, nobody ripped their legs in half. Slide down as far as you can and try and keep your feet flat on the ground. Okay, you ready? Let's go down real easy. Here we go. 1, 2, good job. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, everybody up real easy. Easy. It's okay, hop on up. Feet out in front of you. We're going to go forward. If you can, touch your chest to the floor and turn your head to the side. If you can touch your nose to the floor, do that too. If you need to hold yourself down, go ahead and grab your ankles or your calves and pull yourself as far down to the center as you can go. Touch your nose to your knees. 1, 2, 8, 9, 10. Now over to the other side, but don't come up. 1, 2, 3, 4, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And up, okay? Everybody just kind of do this with your knees real quick, just to get the blood going back into our legs. All right. Stances.
What is it? What is this? What are you playing with, huh?
She pushes me while I'm standing up. Go ahead and push me pretty hard. Okay, I can move. She can move me. I'm not very stable if I stand straight up, right? Just like she is. I can move her pretty easily. But if I drop down into a stance and she tries to push me again, I don't move near as easily. The front stance. This is called our sparring stance. What it is our feet are about shoulder width apart. Our hands are going to be up in a fighting position. Elbows are going to be in. We're going to make a fist. Fingers curl in, thumbs wrap around the fist. That's how we make a fist. And thumbs should be over the front part, not over the top or in the middle. Okay. From our sparring stance, what we're going to do is we're going to take our left foot, we're going to put it out so that it's bent. We're going to keep 80% of our weight on our front leg. And we're going to keep 20% on the back leg. The back leg should be straight. Toes and heels should all be on the ground. Our shoulders should be straight forward. Okay, keep your hands up. There you go. Good. Shoulders should be straight forward. Make sure our shoulders are facing the front of the room. Good job. So if we go from here to here, we're centered, we're low to the ground, and we have more balance. Okay? We're going to step out with our left leg forward into our front stance. When I hear a ki. Ready? Ah! Okay. Now from here, put your foot out more. Back leg out. Good. Straight. Shoulders forward. And our hands over here on our hips. Good. Okay, from here, we're going to step to our first position. Okay, out in ki. Up. Out in ki. Okay, up. Out in ki. Up. Down. You want to stay a little further down? That's okay. Okay, get down as far as you can. Bend those knees. Back straight. Step out in ki. Why do we ki? What's going to leave a bigger impression? If I throw a punch like this, or if I go, what's going to make a bigger difference? Because the ki, not only does it strengthen us, but it's very intimidating to our opponents. The back stance. Step in and throw a right punch toward me, toward my face. Go ahead. I can step out. I'm in my back stance. I've blocked. At the same time, she's open to me, which means that I can strike anywhere in here. If she does it the other way, I can step either way. Same punch. I can step outside, which leaves all of this open to me. Same difference is, she tries to push me from here. Go ahead and give me a push. I'm pretty much set, so she's going to have to be really buff in order to knock me over. Okay, go ahead. I'm going to plant my right heel. I'm going to do my left leg forward. My right heel is going to be set on this line. My left foot is going to be across. My heels are on the same line. I'm well balanced. We're going to keep 70% of our weight on the back leg and 30% on our front leg. My hands are going to be in a fighting position, either here. Okay? This is where our hands are going to be. This is how we're going to be. Our backs are going to be straight. Our shoulders are going to be straight. And we're going to be set. Okay? Why don't you come out and give it a shot? It's all right. This is your line. Place your right heel on it. Okay? Throw your left leg forward. Okay. Now that's good. Now drop your weight. Okay? Drop your weight a little more. Straight down. There you go. Okay, and you got your hands up. Here we have a back stance. So if I start here, I'm in my stance. I'm going to come here. I'm going to bring my legs together. I'm balanced. Also, the importance of bringing your knees in together here is so that nobody can kick you inside here. If we come up to here, we can get kicked inside the legs. You can get kicked in the groin. So you want to come from here, to there, to your next one. Do you see? Ready? And one. Oh! Okay, drop your weight a little more. Good. Okay, we're going to come up to our center, hands to the hips, and out. Oh! Good. Step up. To the middle. Step out. To the middle. And step out. And one. Very good. The horse stance. Feet fairly wide apart, back is straight, shoulders are back, hands are on our hips, close the fingers, wrap the thumb. That's how we make a fist. We're going to be set. We're going to be deep. Now look at how tall I am when I stand up, and look at how tall I am now. I'm about as tall as you guys are, so you guys should be even lower than me, okay? You want your feet a little bit further, just outside your knees. You want your back straight. Good. Looks good. Now hands on those hips. Get the elbows back, the shoulders back. Good. Okay, pull those hands up on your belt. Your hands should be sitting right on top of your belt. Good. To the middle, step out. To the middle, and step out. Very good. To the middle, and step out. You guys are next.
Sir.
Are you ready? Are you sure you're ready?
Sir. Sir. Sir.
Okay. You sure you're ready?
Sir.
All right. I think they're ready. From here, left leg forward, hands on our hips. Back is straight, knees are out, low to the ground, we're stable. From here, we're going to step forward to the middle. Step out with the right foot. Step to the middle. Okay, good. Now, look at the way that I am. See how my feet are? Okay, very good. Try and turn your feet straight. There you go. Now bend your knees and drop down a little. Very good. Okay, step to the middle. And step out with the other leg. Good. Step to the middle. Step out with the other leg. Drop your weight a little. Squat down. Good. Very good. Very good stance. Very good stance. You guys are looking really good. Okay, step to the middle. And step out. Very good. Blocks. Martial arts isn't just a hobby for me. It's a way of life. It helped me to develop my peace of mind and my inner strength. Now I can be more in tune and aware of my immediate surroundings. best way to block is not to be there. If I'm going to throw a punch at her, she doesn't even have to block. But if she moves, I'm not going to hit her. Right?
Sir.
Okay, so what do we do? Come here a minute. When we step up, if she's going to throw a punch at me, go ahead. Even if I hadn't blocked, step back, go ahead. She's not going to hit me. The block is an insurance policy. That makes sure, okay? Go back. Now, first rule, whenever you're doing blocks, I'll show you something I never want to see. I never want to see anybody do this, okay? You see how my elbow's straight? Have you guys ever thrown a punch or something really hard, locked your elbow, and you feel pain in your elbow?
Sir.
You don't lock your elbows, okay? That's dangerous, and it's very uncomfortable, so don't do it. From here, what's going to happen is my elbow is going to stay bent. I'm going to line up. I'm blocking with my left hand. I'm going to cross with my left hand on the inside. From here, it's going to come to there. My elbow is still bent. Now it's straight. Now it's bent. Right to the edge. It's bent, okay? That's what I want. So my left hand is going to cross inside. Boom. That's where I am. My right hand comes back. If I'm going to block with my right hand comes inside of my cross. It comes out. My left hand goes back to my belt. My right hand is slightly bent. It's down, and there's a snap. I want to hear a when you block.
The low block.
You want to be low. Okay, everybody in this room should be lower than me because I'm the tallest guy. Okay, from here, our hands are on our hips. We're going to block with our left hand. So here's the way it's going to work. Left hand is going to come out. Oh, yeah! Stay back. Boom. Better. Keep your shoulders straight. Good. Okay, guys. Sorry. Watch where I'm going, pipsqueak. Okay. So now let's show you guys why we need this block. Okay? And suppose I'm a big guy and I come at him on the street and I want to throw a front snap kick. Okay? I throw the kick. He's going to block. And he's going to push my foot off. Now look what happens. Step into a front stance. Boom. You see how they connect? Horse stance moves from a front stance, go from a block to a punch. It all connects. Now, that's one kick. What else can I do that he can use that for? Let's say I want to throw a roundhouse. He's going to go back to the same block. Go ahead, inside. He's going to throw it. I'm going to throw a roundhouse right here at his leg so I can give him a real bad Charlie horse. Okay? Come in. Wow. What happens there? Now step in. Boom. And I'm in trouble. Oh! Okay. There you go. She's got it. She's pretty quick. Drop down into your stance. Bend those knees. Very good. Okay. And two. Oh! Very good. Now make sure that the hand that we're blocking with crosses on the inside. Okay, so now we're going to block with our left hand. So it's going to cross to the inside and out here. The hand to the hip. And one. And two. And one. And two.
The high block.
Okay, come over. From there, do you see how this works? Turn sideways. Okay, now come at me again with a hammer fist. From there, I'm protected. From there, I can do what I want. I can punch, I can move around, I can dance on her toes if I want to. Left fist is on the outside, and rising block. Okay, now, where this goes is this is going to go just above your forehead. So if I'm here, out of my peripheral vision, I should just barely be able to see my fist. Okay, it shouldn't be over here, or up here, or over there. It should be right about here. Now from here, the right fist. Very good. This is stable. Now what this is, if your fist, if your arm ends up like this, if I throw a punch and she blocks it with a straight arm, it's going to hurt because her arm is going to break. Something has to give. So you don't want to do it like this. You want it to be slightly bent, like all of you guys are. So what happens is my fist will come down and off, as opposed to just straight down.
The out to in block.
From here, what we're going to do is we're going to pull our right hand back behind our ear with our elbow out. This hand's going to stay on our hip, and from here we're going to twist and come in. We're not going to stop center. We're going to go through to our outside shoulder. This way, we get a full swing. In case we miss our block, we don't want to get hit anyway and go back 10 feet. So we're going to deflect that punch completely. So we're going to start here behind the ear and come through. And we're going to have a snap. Now when it comes through, we're going to twist. Watch my hand. It's going to come through and twist. And there's power in that. It's boom. Back. Right block, 2. I want to see that elbow all the way up there, like you're trying to air out your armpits. All right? Get your hand back up. And 3. And back up. And 4. 2. Back up. 3. Go ahead and throw a punch. Okay. Now his punch has come through. Now he's a big guy. It's going to hurt. Now if he comes through and I stop my block right here, what happens if I stop here, he keeps going? He's still going to hit me, right?
Yes, sir.
So what I'm going to do is when I come through, I'm going to twist through where my center line is so that his punch goes out there. Step through and punch again. From here, I came all the way through, okay? Now, another reason why we don't stop our fist right here, come on back, Omari. Now, if I go through and I throw this block, go ahead and step through. Okay, now let's assume that I stop here. I can't see him. Now what happens if he throws another punch? Go ahead. I'm going to be in trouble because most likely he's going to right around and clock me. Okay, good job.
The in to out block.
And from here, I tell you what, if she throws a punch at me, I may not, hang on just a second, I may not always want to stay to the inside. Go ahead. I may not always want to come in here. If she's stronger than I am, she can pick me up and throw me around and treat me like a rag doll, right? It's not good.
Sir.
Okay, so what I may do is I want to have the option of going to the other side, to her weak side. Throw a punch. Okay, from here. I just did it out to in, but now I'm going to show you in to out. Same punch. Now I'm still out here on her outside. Okay, if I stay inside, go ahead, and I'm inside, she throws this punch, she can get a hold of me now. She can grab a hold of me. Go ahead. Now, if she's stronger than I am, I'm going to be in trouble, right?
Sir.
Okay, good job. All right. She's got a pretty good little punch there. It's a good thing I do my sit-ups. Okay, and 1.
Yes.
Very good. Now, when we do this, we want to keep our fists eye level. We don't want to go any higher than our eyes. Because, again, if it's up here, there's something over here I can't see. If a punch or something comes from there, I need to be able to see that. So we want to keep it down here at eye level. So we cross, boom. Now, second thing is our arm should be slightly bent. When it comes across, right there, that's the farthest we extend it. I don't want to see this. I don't want to see this. I want to see here. And 1.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good. Bring your arm just a little bit further in. There you go. Very good. Drop your fist a little down so that you can see over it. Keep our wrist straight. There you go. Now you can see over. We're going to cross right hand outside. Right hand's going to block first. Right hand. Left hand outside. Block left. Right hand outside. Block right. Real quick, I'm going to go back and show you different combinations of how all of our blocks can work with all of our different stances. Come on up. If she comes at me with an overhead hammer strike, I can step back into a back stance with a rising block. Go ahead. From here, I'm set. Got my block. My arm is bent. Her arm's going to go down there. Bonk her on the head. Hop back in line. All right, now from there, come on up, Luigi. He throws a right punch. Go ahead. I can step into my front stance, and I can move it. I stepped back. Had I stayed there, you see he got me anyway? Do you know why? He extended himself, and I didn't step far enough back. But the difference was is if I hadn't stepped back, he'd have buried that punch a lot harder. Now, if he's going to throw a right punch at me, and he's going to throw it at my stomach, he's going to throw it at me, what am I going to do? Okay, well, I can stay in a horse stance. Go ahead. I can do a low block. Low block to that punch. From there, I can move wherever I need to go.
punches.
I've seen people make fists like this. I've seen people make fists like this. If you hit somebody like this with your thumb inside your fist, it's gonna hurt. You're gonna break your thumb. What you wanna do, first thing you can do, fingers close, thumb wraps around the outside of the knuckles. I don't wanna see thumbs up here. Watch what happens if I punch like this. If I go, and say she moves, and I just barely connect, my thumb is gonna catch. You see how that works? So I'm gonna end up with a broken thumb, or a jammed thumb, or even worse, if we're sparring, I might accidentally get my thumb in her eye, and then we both get hurt. So that's why our thumbs are wrapped around the bottom. Second thing, when we punch, we've made our fists now. Everybody hold up a fist. Okay, let's open our hands. Fingers curl down, thumb wraps around. Good job. Now, when we punch, who here knows what two knuckles on our fist we're going to punch with?
Our first two knuckles, sir.
Very good. He just said our first two knuckles. Okay? These two right here. These are the most powerful knuckles. What happens is when we punch, we're going to keep a straight line right down here. Now, question, why do we stand like this when we punch? If I'm this far apart and I want to move quickly, I can't move as quick. If I'm set like this and a punch comes in, I'm much more agile. I can move much faster. I'm more prepared. So the reason that we're like this is if I want to go into a punch, I can sidestep here and do whatever I need to do. If I'm in a deep stance like this, it takes me longer to get up, to go through that, and to move. Okay, so that's why we stand like this when we punch and when we spar. This is our sparring stance. This is what you'll see on the street. This is what you'll see from people that aren't experienced fighters. When they go to throw a punch, you might see something like this. Okay, that's not what I want to see. I don't want to see this arm pull back and punch. That's John Wayne in the movies, okay? This isn't the movies. This is real life, and we're going to punch. And when we punch, I don't want to see the shoulder move. Okay, now there's a difference. You watch my shoulder real carefully. If I'm going to throw a punch straight, watch this. What happens? It's going to come, boom. It's going to explode from there. My shoulder isn't going to do, it's not going to go back and then forward. From here, it's going to be, ah! It's straight forward. There's no backwards movement. If I want to push her back, am I going to set back and then push her? No.
Sir.
I'm going to push her. Same thing with a punch. It's going to explode. It's not going to be there. Okay? Ready? And right punch. 1.
Yes!
Left punch. 2.
Yes!
Right punch.
Yes!
Left punch.
Yes!
And punch.
Yes!
Okay. See a horse stance?
Sir.
See right punch, left punch.
Yes!
Very good. Stand up. Horse stance. Right punch, left punch.
Yes!
Very good. Horse stance. Right punch, left punch.
Yes!
Very good. Horse stance. Right punch, left punch. Very good.
Sir!
Nobody locks the elbows. I don't ever want to see a straight arm at the elbow. You guys will hurt yourselves. Ah! Okay, now we're going to punch right fist. Ah! Again. Ah! Ah!
The reverse punch.
And 1.
Yes!
And back. And 2.
Yes!
And back. Okay, guys, watch my foot here again. This is what I don't want to see. I don't want to see anybody's foot when they throw this punch go like this. That's bad. You can sprain your ankle and you'll hurt yourself. What I want to see is this. Back foot's going to turn to right there. It's going to be almost straight up. That's where you're set. Okay?
Sir!
Let's see it again. Hands up, right hand's off the cheek, left hand's out in front. And 1.
Yes!
Good. Much better. Pick your foot up just a little. So you like this. See this? Good, good. And back. And 2.
Yes!
And back. And 3.
Yes!
Very good.
Kicks. The front snap kick.
When you throw a front snap kick, let's say that's my left leg. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pick it up in one step. Where my knee points is where my foot is going to go. From there, look at my foot. My foot's pointed down, my toes are curled back, the ball of my foot is exposed. From there, I'm going to shoot it forward. That's going to be step 2. From there, I'm going to recurl, pivot, or I'm going to set it down after that. So we have up in 1, we have extending kick in 2, back in 3, and down in 4. Now, the position that your feet should be in, it should be like you're walking like this on your feet. When you throw a front snap kick, that's how your foot's going to be, just like this. That's how you're going to connect. This is the part of the foot that you're going to kick somebody with, okay?
Sir!
Okay, hands up, left leg, up, extend, refold, and down. I want to see everybody with their right hand on the rail. I don't want to see anybody fall over or get hurt, okay, guys?
Sir!
Okay, up, 2, 3, 3 is back, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Very good. Up 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. And 1.
Yeah!
Excellent form. That was great. Do that again. Everybody down except for him.
Yeah!
You see that? Again.
Yeah!
Very good. And down. And kick.
Yeah!
Very good. No higher than belt level, guys. Again.
Yeah!
Very good. Now, I don't want to see any of this. I want to see this. Okay? None of that.
Sir!
And 1.
Yeah!
Good. And down. Nobody lets down until I say down. I'm going to bonk all you guys on the head. All right?
Sir!
And kick.
Yeah!
And down. And kick.
Yeah!
And down. Okay. What we're going to do, from right here, we're going to pick our knee up. Go ahead. There you go. Going to extend. Okay. What we're going to do, that's very good. That's the part of the foot you're going to connect with, just like that. Okay? All right. Then you're going to refold it. Then you're going to set it down. Okay, try it for me. And 1.
Yeah!
Very good. I want your foot to be like that when you kick. Not like that. Just like that. And 1.
Yeah!
Okay, give me your foot. Okay, now what I want you to do is when you kick, I want you to kick my hand. Toes back. I want you to kick my hand with the balls of your feet, with this part right here. Okay?
Sir.
Okay, give it a shot. And 1.
Yeah!
Very good. And 1.
Yeah!
Very good.
The side kick.
It's going to be up in 1. Foot's going to be turned. It's going to be up. It's going to be turned. And cock it. Pull it as far into your chest as you can get it. Okay? You're going to extend with the heel. Toes are going to be lower than the heel of the foot. Everybody see that?
Sir!
You're going to have a straight line from your heel to your knee to your hip. You're going to recock, turn it back over, and set it down.
Sir!
So I don't want to see any of you guys kicking any higher than waist level. Right at the stomach. Solar plexus, solar plexus, solar plexus. That's all I want to see, okay? Up 1. Straight in front of you. Turn it 2. Extend it. Tuck that leg up. Tuck it up. There you go. Tuck that foot up. Good. Get them all in there. Tuck that foot up. Toes lower than the heel. Very good. Extend 3.
Yeah!
Look at this. Everybody relax for a minute. Look at this. His toes are lower than his heel. He's got a straight line from his heel to his knee to his hip. It's pretty powerful. Okay? Refold, turn over, and down. Excellent. 1.
Yes!
Great. Got all 6 steps in there. And 1.
Yeah!
Good snap. And 1.
Yo!
Hiya! And 1.
Yeah!
Pretty good. All right, guys, all at once. Last time, then we're going to move on. And 1.
Yeah!
And 1.
The roundhouse kick.
When we connect to the roundhouse, this is the part of the foot we're going to connect with. Okay?
Sir.
Up 1, turn 2. There you go. I don't want to see any booties sticking out. No booties, okay, guys? I want to see a straight line. Just like this. All right. Extend 3. Back 4. Turn 5. And down 6. Okay? We're going to do it all in one motion now. Are we ready?
Sir.
And 1. Very good. 2. Okay, this is what I don't want to see. Okay, I don't want that leg to come up like that. I want it to come up, turn, kick. I want those steps in there. 1. Better. Okay, guys, I want to see all 6 steps in this one. This is the last one. Let's make it good. All right? Here we go in Ki. 10. Very good. All right, guys, good job.
Combinations.
A-line is going to take their sparring stance from here. They're going to step forward with a front snap kick. B-line, step out for a second.
Sir.
B-line is going to drop back into a front stance with the left leg forward, the right leg back, and do a low block with the left arm. So go ahead and step in with a right front snap kick. Go ahead. It's pretty good. From there, and that's how we're going to work it, okay?
Sir.
And 1. Okay. Straighten out your back leg. Good. Front stance. 2. Make sure those back legs are straight in the front stances. 3. Okay. Very good. Step back. Okay. You don't want to kick his head off, darling. Just shoot for his belt, okay? And kick. Better. And 1. Okay, very good. Speed and power, not important right now. I'd rather see a perfect punch and a perfect block, okay? And punch. Very good. You don't have to kill his arm, big guy. And 1. Very good. Step into a front stance on those punches, guys. Very good. Back. Step and punch. I want to see closed hands, fists. If you're not reaching your partner, scoot in a little bit so that they can block your punch. And back. Okay, remember, no contact, guys. We want to be careful, right?
Sir.
All right. This time, just for fun, everybody make a Bruce Lee sound when we step in and punch. Ready? And step. Very good. Okay, and back. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Enough Bruce Lee, guys. From here, she's going to come in. Go ahead. I'm going to step back and block in my back stance. All right?
Sir.
1. Better. Attack. There we go. All right, hop back in. Okay, we're back to real life, guys.
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go. I want to hear these keys. And 1.
Hey, what's going on in here?
Walter Tweed, what are you guys doing here? I'm trying to make a video.
Well, we're just right down the hall working on our martial aerobics video.
Yeah, and I'm right next door doing my dance video. You ought to come and check it out.
Definitely. You guys, sit back and have a seat. Go ahead back in your positions and have a seat.
Wow.
Yeah, I'd definitely like to come by and check out your videos, but could you guys give me a hand real quick?
How?
Okay. Do me a favor, because Twee has really good technique. And what she's going to show you guys is a roundhouse sidekick combination.
You guys want to learn?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
You gonna help me?
Definitely.
Okay. Yeah.
Pretty good, huh?
Hey, you guys like that? Check this out. That was good.
What? taught you well.
Oh, man, I'm just dancing over here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Let's dance.
All right, I'm out of here.
Catch you later, okay?
All right, see you guys later.
All right. Hey, bye, guys.
Have fun. Okay, why don't you guys hop up?
Yes, sir. Sir!
It's like the ancient Chinese instructor say, you must focus. Is that right? Technique must travel through the gate of the eye.
All right, and A-line kicks, B-line steps back and block. And 1. Very good. And back. And 2. Let's make this last one a good one. And kick. All right, guys, stand up. All right, turn towards me. Okay, guys, if you want to move like Walter Twee and I someday, you got to practice these moves at least 3 times a week. How many times?
3 times a week.
All right. All right, good class, guys.
Thank you, sir.
All right, give me 5. All right, guys, let's get out of here. High fives. It was a good class today, guys. You did a really good job. You guys work hard, practice, and we'll have a good time, all right? In the meantime, let's go get some pizza. All right.
Now you guys have got no excuse not to break this tape out and practice these moves 10 times on each side, 3 times a week. That's how you're gonna get good. In the meantime, go to your parents. Have them find you a qualified martial arts instructor. That's how you learn the martial arts. Between your instructor and your dedication and your hard work, you too are gonna be an expert. In the meantime, help stop the violence and keep the peace.